I do receive some questions about a dream that I had about about Jesus. You know, I cannot help it for having dreams about, yeah, Jesus. You know, I used to be much more of a devoted Catholic, and so I had this dream. Just to have a recap about this, I had a dream a while ago about a guy with red hair. He introduced himself to me as Jesus. And as immediately as I heard the name Jesus, I just say, go away, because I do not need you. I already was devoted for you. I don't mind that. And I don't like your followers. I don't like any of that. I don't like humanity. To be very honest, I was angry in this dream. Like, go away. I don't like your humans. I don't like your God. I don't like anything that you have to say. Just go away. Really, I was actually, when you think about it, I was actually angry because of what all of humanity bows down before him, and also for other religions. Really, I don't like it. I don't like it because I came to know the dragon, and I came to know what is divine and godly. I came to know where no one bows for. No one bows for before Tiamat, even though she never has. But she deserves it. She deserves it, and everyone bows down for this Jesus. So please, guy, get the hell away from me, because I don't want to hear it. But he remained to be friendly, like saying, oh, that it's okay, you can have Tiamat. I understand that. Tiamat is beautiful. Tiamat is your mom. I was like, what? Don't you supposed to, convince me, like everyone of your followers do? He actually said something like, none knows me like you do. And I said, I do not know you. Just go away. And then after a while, he just pointed to the other side of wherever we were. And then he said, look over there. With just this gentle voice. And I was looking at the other side, and I saw as a grey dragon, a grey western dragon with enormous wings, but with the greatest smile on his face, on a draconic face. Have you ever seen that? That is quite something. It's like, wow, what a feature on a dragon. But he was looking at me with his smiling face, his draconic body. It's what's over there. And normally when a dragon talks to you, a dragon most of the time don't use their mouth, because they use in a telepathic way, and yet they use their mind. But not this one. This one talks to me while he was opening his mouth. He was saying things like, can I join you now? Or can I be with you now? Or yeah, can you be my friend? Something like that. And it was like, yeah, can I be your friend? It was like, no. I was, no, because you are not a real dragon. And he said, am I not? Am I not? Just listen to your feelings. Listen to your instincts. What do they say to you? And I was like opening my fingers, opening every aspect that I have for feeling draconic energy. And I have to say, the same amount of energy that I felt from dragons before was the same amount of energy that I felt out of him. That was much more than just feeling inside of a dream. That was an experience. And I will never forget that. And I said, no, you're not real. Am I not? He said. And I was wondering myself, what the hell is going on here? Because this dream was so much real and reminded me so much to the dream that I had before of Lucifer. What does it mean? Is Jesus a dragon? So is that what it means? Is everyone wrong about religion? You know, my brothers and sisters, I came to understand and note something from all of these dreams. Of course, I can have it wrong. I still also need to search down for all of this. I had visits from gods before, from Tiamat to Leviathan. I've seen them before. I felt them before, and I loved them so much. But if my entire life they said I have to kneel down before Jesus, and eventually you come across a man that is saying that he's Jesus, and eventually he becomes the dragon, that what you worship so much, that what you can feel inside of you, that is something that you are seeing right now. Can you even imagine how that feels, my brothers and sisters? And this Jesus character changes into a dragon with 100% dragon energy surrounding him. What does that mean? Do I have to read the Bible now? No, I will never do that. I'm just but I have my ideas about this. You know, humanity bows before humanity, always before humanity. Humans will never bow for a creature like a dragon. Of course, they used to do that, but eventually, now in this day and age, humans will never bow before the dragon. And of course, it's not like this Jesus character demanded me to have worship. He said that it was okay to follow Tiamat. Tiamat is wise, Tiamat is beauty, Tiamat is your mother. It's like he was okay with that. He just wanted to have this conversation, not to be like convinced of the existence of him. It was really confusing, to be very honest, because my entire life they said you have to or else. And it was not that he was coming before me like he was with his long hair, with his robe that he had. And no, he was coming before me with just a normal guy that you would see on the street, and he changed into a dragon. And I was so much confused. But I came to understand much more what it is. Because, yeah, I will not bow before humanity. I will not do that. I don't recognize humans as something superior. On the matter of fact, I'm actually looking down at humanity as the evolved apes that they are. And I will never actually commit myself of evolved apes that they are. They should have been guardians of the earth, but they are always destroying it. And it was like this, Jesus was reading this for me, that all of the hatred and darkness that I had towards humans was like he was reading it, like he reads everything that I had. And that is something that I felt before, because that is what Tiamat also could, that is what Leviathan also could, but in the end, that is what Lucifer also could. And I was confused about this. Does it mean that this Jesus was a god? What does it mean from the past? All of these interactions with the cross and all of these things. What is real? What is not real? Why does he even introduce himself like this? He knows that I have dark feelings towards humans and their religions. Really, I hate them, to be very honest. And I hate all of these saints that are inside of it and all of the things they are doing wrong. For example, the church of Notre Dame was burned down a few years ago because of lightning strikes, and I said, wow, that is actually nice. But they rebuilt it with billions of euros. They chopped off an entire forest, a very important forest, destroyed it completely to rebuild that church. I was furious whenever they did that. How hypocrites! Hypocrites, destroyers of the earth. And that is what I felt. That kind of a hatred is something that this dragon, this grey dragon, felt. And I was so confused. I was like feeling all of this energy, the amount of darkness that I feel towards humanity and towards their religions and towards of whatever they are doing on this world. Whenever I sometimes go to my forest and they chop off my forest, I am furious, and it translates in pure dragon energy, negative dragon energy. People who are surrounding me, people who are near me, are immediately cursed of the darkness that I feel towards them. That is why I say the dragon's path is not light or dark. They are in the middle of it, and a dragon can be furious, and I feel that inside of me. And that is also this moment, the fury actually of a dragon. The fury of the dragon is something that I could feel once in the presence of this Jesus. Also in the presence of Lucifer. What does it mean? What do their visits mean? Because I know when a dream is more like a vision. I know when a vision is not a dream. a vision that I had from a place that was real, very much real. And I had this a lot ever since my awakening, and even before that. Moments where you realize that you are dreaming and yet you are not. But I was feeling all of these dark energies in his presence, and he was like always like this happy tune that he had, this nice tune, always, even as a dragon. He was always saying, can I join you now? It's okay. And it's okay to feel like this. It's like, what the hell is happening? With Lucifer, it was just the same thing. In fact, the people call him always the Lord of Lies, but I couldn't call him with lies, because everything that he said was just my real and true feelings. My draconic feelings. Very much draconic feelings. To me, God is a dragon and will ever be a dragon. The goddess Tiamat is the goddess of every life. So the children of gods are us, are who we are. And that is also what I try to explain this Jesus. We are the children of God. And that is when he said, I know you are. And that is why I am here with you. And that makes it even more confusing, please. It was like, yeah, on the Dragon's Path, you don't immediately get answers for that. But that is okay. That is okay. I love to put the puzzle pieces together. I already get used to this, to get the puzzle pieces together. And to be very honest, I love this dream. I mean, vision. I can say much more. I loved it. Every time when I see a dragon in front of me, with the amount of dragon energy that I feel, for example, with every visit of the dragon that I had, it remains with me the next day, the next week, the next month. It's actually a new part in my book of Dragon Shadows. That is my visit that I had from Jesus. Oh my goodness. I wish he had a different name, because every time when I hear Jesus, I see great churches, great wealth, and all of these crosses with a dead guy on it. All of these wealth that they have, all of this destruction of the earth, all of these priests with their great robes and saying with these great golden crosses. Every time when I hear Jesus, I see that. But maybe it was just to change my image, because whenever I see the image of Jesus, I see the image of bad, of something dark, of hypocrites, of bad version of humans, murderers even, rapists. I mean, what are Catholics, really? What is the reason why I left it? Because it's all, I don't believe in their God. I see their God as evil, as dark, even though I cannot say that evil exists. But whenever this God is real, of the Ancient Testament, he is as evil as it can be, just creating life for the sake of torture. And that is what Tiamat didn't want. She didn't want creation out of chaos, because it will only be suffering. And that is also what I heard from Tiamat. She doesn't want it because chaos is suffering. But eventually life came, and out of the chaos you have to create your path, especially on the Dragon's Path. So yeah, whenever it's not that I'm going inside of a church. The last time when I went inside a church, I was burning up. I couldn't even breathe, and my mask was even split in two. So what is the reality about this? Whenever I said to someone that was Christian, I said, I seen Jesus, and he said, oh yeah, how come? I said, in a dream. Okay, and how does it look like? I said he had red hair. Oh, and later he changed into a dragon. Oh, that is not a real Jesus. Oh, you don't have to come with me. You see, that is so strange. They don't accept it as how I've seen it.